This video is brought to you by New Silly O's Premium Deluxe. New Silly O's Premium Deluxe, it's the bee's bollocks.
Aloha, and welcome to this second episode of the InQuizitor. And joining me today is a very special guest all the way from the exotic lands of England. It is Musical Moogle.
Hi.
How are you today?
Yeah, good. Good, you?
I'm fine. Just wanted to ask you, how does it feel being English?
Oh, it feels
Is that a good feeling?
so damn good. No, it sucks.
Better than
It
being
really
Scottish.
sucks.
Yeah. I just wanted to ask because I asked Boxing for the first question how it felt being American, so just wanted to ask that.
I'm gonna have to watch the. I need to catch up. I need to watch his reaction to that.
He got a really stupid question wrong. Like he didn't know what crisps were.
Oh,
Can you believe it?
Oh no, I can't believe that. I wind him up all the time about that.
That's Americans for you.
He won't try cheese on toast either, and it makes me cry.
What's wrong with cheese and toast?
He says it's disgusting.
Did you see his pizza video?
Yes, I did.
And he thinks cheese and toast is disgusting. It's basically the same without the tomato sauce, really, isn't it?
Yeah.
That brings me nicely on to my second question. What's your favourite kind of gaming cheese?
Gaming cheese?
Yeah, I asked everyone this question. It's like cheese you like to eat while gaming.
You know what? I'm not impartial to a little bit of cheddar.
That seems to be the most popular answer,
do
yeah.
like
Cheddar.
red Leicester cheese, though. I think red Leicester cheese is my favourite.
Oh, yeah. That's a good cheese, yeah. You got any cheesy recommendations?
Oh, what now?
Like, recommended cheeses?
Oh, halloumi. Grilled halloumi.
My mum likes halloumi. I'm not really a fan of halloumi myself.
Oh, it's nice. It's nice in hot weather, like barbecue, like on a barbecue.
Right,
That's quite nice. Yeah. What is life without cheese?
Exactly, yeah. Can't imagine my life without cheese. It just wouldn't be the same, would it?
No, it really wouldn't.
Alright, I'll go on to the third and more serious question now. What got you started on Twitch?
First of all, is I started a lot earlier than what I say my anniversary on Twitch is. I streamed before, but it wasn't like properly streaming. And it was just because my friend was trying to watch me play Until Dawn at home. And I jumped a lot. And then it was in the, I used to work term time, so in the, 6 weeks holiday. In the UK, basically, we get a 6 weeks holiday if you're, working in school or whatever. And I was like, I'm really bored. I'm going to watch Twitch. So I watched Twitch, and I watched this girl called, I think her name was Vexy, and she was doing, a karaoke stream for Twitch Sings. And then I was like, yeah, I'm going to try it. And I did, and my laptop was, honestly, shocking. I don't even know how I even got it to turn on, let alone use that program. And that's how it kind of started. And that's how I met boxing, funny enough.
Alright, was he there nearly from the very beginning, really?
Yeah, pretty much. I think he
He always says that he discovered you, yeah.
Yeah, he's going to be famous one day.
Well, I can believe that. He's very outgoing and confident with his stuff. A lot more than I am.
No, I wish I had his confidence sometimes as well.
Yeah. I think, I'm trying to remember what was the first one I watched of yours. I think I remember seeing you in someone else's chat, and then I went over to your channel. You were still Miss Kazzy Doodle at that time, yeah?
Yes, yeah. Oh, it's probably boxing's chat.
Probably, yeah.
Or it might have been either
one of
boxing
those
or
games
pickle.
Where it's like an online thing where you play with other people and you fly down into the map. What was that called?
Apex, possibly?
Is that what it was?
Possibly the days when I used to play games like that, yeah.
I think that was the first time I ever watched one of your streams was you playing that, and it wasn't really a game that was interesting, so it took me a while to warm up to your channel. And it's sort of funny, I'm not really a fan of JRPGs or anything like that, but I really enjoy watching you play Final Fantasy and all these games that I've never played before. It's sort of my way into like a genre of games that I've never really been interested in before.
Oh, thanks. I think boxing is kind of the same as well. He says he's not got any interest in Final Fantasy.
But it's nice just to explore games that you're not really going to play yourself on other people's streams, like experience through them.
Yeah.
I also like all the funny voices you do.
Oh no.
So I remember that was it Final Fantasy 3 where he jumps into the water? Like hungry?
Oh, quite hungry?
Yeah.
Looking back on that clip, it makes me cringe a little bit now.
Well, when I first saw it, I was in hysterics. But it's hilarious.
But now, if they ever remake it, it's never going to live up to anyone's expectations. It's got to be that voice now.
I think you should get in touch with them and see if you can get any voice acting work from them.
My awful voice acting, yes, I'm sure.
So, did you do any online stuff before you started live streaming on Twitch? Like any YouTube stuff or anything like that?
I did actually.
Right.
And I am quite ashamed of it.
I will. Well, I'm really ashamed of my early videos as well, so I think we're all the same.
I originally played, I think it was like Final Fantasy 7, I think was one that ended up being the most watched or whatever. But I didn't really kind of notice it until like 3 years later. I kind of uploaded it as a tutorial for people. And then like 3 years later, I look back, I was like, whoa. I had like 20 comments on this video and I was like, what? But yeah, I did that about 9 years ago. And I don't know, do you know who the Yogscast are?
It's funny, I said in the first episode with Boxing I didn't know who they were, so he explained to me.
Oh, okay.
So I do know now, yeah.
Well, in one of the videos, people kept commenting how I sounded like one of the members from it. So I think they kind of thought I was this girl, and I'm really not that cool. But yeah, I started, let me have a look, 10 years ago on YouTube, but I didn't really get anywhere.
Did they inspire you at all? Because that's what Boxing said inspired him, was Yogscast.
Kind of, but this was when kind of PewDie came out as well. PewDiePie came around, and you had Markiplier come around.
I've actually heard of those people, but I've never seen any of their videos. So. But all these big people, I've never even watched them. I like the smaller channels better.
But yeah, I started I just uploaded random things. Like my first ever one was Alundra. I don't know if you played that. It's a good game. I'll send you the video. They are awful. I do warn you.
Was that in a different channel from the one you've got now then?
No. So what happened was this channel that I've got now is my old channel, but I had a newer channel, and then I just switched back to put all my stuff on my old channel again.
All right.
But when I had this, I don't know if you ever had Fraps back in the day.
Yeah.
I was recording off of Fraps, and my version only did for like, Fraps would only record for like 30 seconds at a time.
Oh, did you have an unlicensed version?
Yes! So I'd record and then I'd have to stop for 30 seconds, or I'd just keep spamming the button as I'm playing the games. It was really awkward. But yeah.
I actually bought the full version of Fraps, so I didn't need to do that.
But yeah, no, that's how it kind of started. But my YouTube is a bit sporadic, even now. It was then.
Yeah.
And now it's not changed very much, to be honest. I don't really know what I'm getting out of it. I'm just uploading whatever stuff I think is funny.
I feel the same way. I just upload things and then I think to myself, why did I bother making that?
Yeah.
Creator regrets, I suppose. I think that's what they call it.
Yeah.
But I'll have a look at your old videos, see how cringe they are.
Oh,
Can't be as bad as mine. I was so nervous with my first videos that I couldn't do them by myself, so I had to get my little brother to help me, and he just basically ruined every video that I tried to make. But I think that was kind of the fun of it, though.
Yeah.
I sort of miss those early days, though, like just when you don't really know what you're doing and trying to figure things out.
I think that's still what I'm doing.
Me too, to be honest. Still don't know what I'm doing. Yeah. So I know you quite like the singing. You do the well, you used to do the what they called again? Is it just the sing streams?
Yeah, Twitch. It was Twitch Sings, but then I started doing
Twitch
karaoke. But Twitch have changed their policy on karaoke, so I stopped doing it. Basically,
I wish they would stop changing things.
yeah, it's because basically they want to copyright everyone.
Yeah.
You can cut that bit out if you want. But yeah, they changed their policy and basically mute the audio if you're doing a karaoke stream. So I kind of stopped doing it. I do sing in my spare time.
Pretty mean, isn't it?
Yeah. However, like when at Christmas time, not last year before, I had a Discord karaoke party.
Right.
Just to kind of, like a few people turned up. It was quite sweet.
So Discord is alright with you doing stuff like that then?
Yeah, because it's not recording and sharing it to like a massive audience. It was just like 4 of us.
Yeah.
So it wasn't so bad. But yeah, I do
It
miss
just
it.
seems so petty, doesn't it? Just like, who cares if it's just some random person on the internet covering a song that probably the magician's got millions of
I think
pounds or dollars or whatever.
Personal opinion, I think that if they're playing a song and they're doing a cover, they're actually giving you publicity for free.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
And actually, if that was me and I'd be thrilled someone was covering a song I'd written. If that was me, I'd be like, oh wow, they've done a cover, how cool. But yeah, it's just about money, basically.
Yeah. So money, yes. So it reminds me, a few years ago when I was still doing gameplay videos, I suppose I still do the odd one now and then, but companies like Nintendo and all that were taking videos down because people were playing their games. It's like, what are you doing, Nintendo? Giving you free publicity.
Oh yeah, they were. Weren't they taking like Animal Crossing videos down as well? The most like harmless game on the planet. And yeah, they were taking it down.
It's like they don't want free publicity.
Yeah, why?
Ridiculous. Is being a singer something you aspire to be, or is it something you've wanted to do?
So when I was younger, I used to do performing arts and stuff, and I wasn't very confident at school. I was kind of like shy and things. Now, obviously, it's kind of the opposite. But I found that singing was my kind of way to come out my shell a little bit. And my first ever one, and I will try and find it for you if you want, is me singing Annie at like this like theatre group thing. And I was 8 when I did that. And then as I got older, I was like, oh, I want to be a teacher. And then it kind of changed, my aspirations changed, but I still liked singing on the side. I didn't want to become it like full time. And then that teacher stuff didn't happen anyway. And I still carried on singing. Last year I ended up being in a band for a little bit. And then, long story short, I got kicked out. I'm a rebel. So yeah, my singing stopped. But I don't know. I don't know really if there was anyone I really looked up to. I think Queen probably was a massive influence for me when I was younger. Freddie Mercury. I liked, like, when I was younger, I didn't listen to, like, new music or anything. It was kind of the stuff that my mum and my dad used to listen to, like AC/DC, Guns N' Roses, like, you know, all the rock stuff.
Yeah. That's the kind of music I listen to as well.
Yeah, so, like, I never used to listen. Now it's changed. I listen to all different things. But yeah, so my influence was mainly that, and my voice, I think, kind of changes to that as well when I'm singing, I've noticed now. But yeah.
Yeah, I've noticed that it sounds slightly more American sounding when you sing.
Yeah, I don't know.
Is that intentional, or is that just like it just happens?
It just happens when I sing. Though sometimes when I'm singing, like when
it's not bad though.
It's like with my accent, I say fast, and Americans go fast, don't they?
Right, yeah.
So when I'm singing and that line's in it, I go fast. So it's like la 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 fast, and like it sounds really odd that I'm singing it in my accent.
Yeah.
But that's the only time I'm like, okay, I really realise that I'm singing it normally. But yeah, right, I'll send you that. Okay. This is really cringy, and it makes me cringe. I can't watch it anymore. But my mum wanted it.
Loads of stuff to watch now.
Yeah, my mum wanted it on the internet. It's for her.
Is that you?
Yeah, in an orange horrible wig. It's not my hair, okay?
Okay.
My hair is not a ginger afro.
I'll watch that. Have a good laugh. Well, I suppose you've already spoken about that. I was going to ask what your inspirations were, but
I want to just be a couch potato and play video games, quite honestly.
Yeah. So no one really inspired you to do your Twitch stuff or anything?
No, I just thought, yeah, I'm going to try it, see what happens.
Yeah.
And then just did it for fun. And I still do it for fun if I play it, but I've kind of gone off of it a little bit recently. But that's because it's just hot.
So getting through these questions a lot more quickly than I did with boxing. I'm on the last one there. So just gonna ask you, got any future plans?
What for, like stream wise, YouTube wise?
Yeah.
Stream wise.
Obviously not like your personal plans outside of it.
I was gonna say, no, I'm just going to go to the park tomorrow, have a picnic. No, what I was going to do was, because Final Fantasy 16's come out, I was just like, I'm just going to take my time with that and stream as and when. A lot has gone on in my personal life, which has stopped me from streaming lately as much.
Right, yeah.
But my plans are after July. July is a very, very busy month for me at the moment. But in August, my plan is to get back on it and start arranging my charity stuff for December. I normally do like a charity thing in December.
Can I do any more 12-hour streams again?
Possibly. I might do it so that you can add hours on to make it the 12 hours. And hopefully not fall asleep and watch anime at the same time.
That's amazing. The last time did a 12-hour stream, I just sat there for pretty much the whole time, and by the end of it I felt like my brain was melting.
Yeah, me too, funny enough. But I appreciate it.
I look forward to seeing what other charity things you do.
Yeah, I haven't figured it out yet, to be completely honest. But aside
and
from,
if I have any spare money lying around, I'll donate if I can.
I appreciate that, thank you. But yeah, I've kind of been enjoying horror games and cozy games at the moment. I know that's really random because it's completely opposite of what I normally do. I do occasionally play horror anyway.
Yeah.
But I think I need to start dipping into cozying.
Maybe someone should do a horror cozy game.
Oh my god. Hell yeah.
I'm not sure how that would work, but sort of combine them both together.
Oh, that would
just
be so
that sort of
cool.
nice Animal Crossing type of game, and then all of a sudden you get a big jump scare monster on the screen.
You'll be farming, putting your vegetables in, and then out comes like a ghost or something.
It could work.
It could work. It'd be like Luigi's Mansion meets Animal Crossing.
I'm not so fond of playing horror games myself, but I do enjoy watching other people playing them. I don't know how many times you've been scared by that duck sound.
Oh, bloody ducks and the croissant. And
Oh,
yeah,
yeah,
I don't know
that
why I
was-
leave them on there. I really don't.
Because it's funny.
Yeah, for you guys.
Although I suppose sometimes it can be a bit... If someone's spamming it, it can get a bit annoying after a while, can't it?
Yeah.
A certain someone who likes to spam things, I won't mention names.
Boxing. They are funny though, the alerts.
I still miss the fart one though.
I don't miss that one at all. Florin just kept spamming it all the time, and then was like, it would comment you'd farted. I was like, oh, okay, thanks. Thanks for that, Flo. In the middle of a cutscene. God damn it, Flo.
Sometimes it can get overused, can't it?
Nah, it's okay. The duck one's not so bad. Though it does occasionally jump scare me, which is really strange. So, but hey ho.
Well, that's all the questions I had for you.
Oh.
If is there anything else you would like to add, or any questions you would like to ask, I suppose?
Okay. If you had to bring back one game and play it constantly for the rest of your life, what would it be?
Well, I was supposed to be setting up the stream last night, so I had everything ready, and I spent pretty much all of yesterday, because I started a new game on it the day before, on Minecraft. So I think Minecraft would probably be the game that I'd just play forever, because I could just play it forever.
There's so much to
just
do,
so
isn't
addicting.
there? Yeah. I mean, I started actually last week. I was saying a while ago about setting up my own server.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Didn't know if anyone would be interested, but I built like a little farmhouse. I was so proud of this farmhouse. I spent literally 4 hours building this house. Nothing else. I didn't actually play the game properly, but you could have one day when you mine, and then other days when you you could do just so many different things.
Yeah. This problem I have with Minecraft is I'm always too ambitious. Like, for this new game that I started, I thought I'm going to try and play a game where I'm more modest and have a nice wee sort of cave dwelling, a little farm, nothing bigger than that. And now I'm building big towers and massive gardens and a tunnel that goes right through a mountain into the sea.
Nice.
And it just keeps expanding. I just can't help it. Just once you start,
Yeah.
end up with a big city or something.
I'd love to do that.
Yeah. Well, I've tried to do it many times, but then I always end up losing steam after a while.
Or you come up with a new idea, I don't like that one now. And then you end up just thinking, I'll just start again.
It's fun starting a new game and thinking about all the things you want to do, and then once you start doing it, it's like, nah, I can't be bothered now.
Yeah, exactly.
So that would be my game. What about you? If you could only play one game forever.
I would have said Stardew Valley or something like that, because again, you can
You can just get into the zone and get addicted to it, can't you?
Yeah, definitely. It would have to have some kind of creative building aspect, though. Unfortunately, Stardew doesn't really have. I know there's a couple coming out actually that I'm like, ooh, that looks cool.
I'm just excited for the new City Skylines game coming out.
Oh, nice.
That's my kind of game. Again, just building loads of cities and stuff.
Building the cities, nice.
Don't know why I love these games so much, because I don't really like cities in real life.
No, me neither.
Obsessed with them.
Oh, what is it called? Oh, it's called Solar. I think it's called Solar Punk. I think.
Right.
And
I don't think I've heard of that.
It's like kind of like a farmy kind of build game, but you're in the sky, I think. Hold on, let me have a look.
So it coming out soon?
It says coming soon. It's a cozy survival craft game. I was like, oh yeah.
Definitely sounds like your kind of game.
Yeah, and you can build like solar panels and
nice.
stuff like that. So it looks really interesting.
I'll have to check it out. Alright, so we nearly talked for almost half an hour now. Are you ready for a quiz?
Go for it.
I should just warn you, Some of the questions might be a little strange, but
Okay.
see how you get on with them.
Okay.
Okay, so are you ready for the Inquisition?
Yes! Do it.
Before we start, you might like to note that there's a fabulous prize if you get all the questions right.
Okay. Is it cheese?
And it's... it should have been cheese, shouldn't it? I was going to say it was the world's largest... I forgot what I was going to say now.
Sorry.
You distracted me with cheese. Fuck it, you know what? Forget that other thing that I had. The world's largest thingy of cheese. Store. Store?
Ooh.
Largest... What do you call a large amount of something? Come on, brain. Collection?
Yeah?
Collection.
That could do it.
Sorry, my brain just decided...
You had a brain fart.
Yeah. Basically. Yeah, the world's largest collection of cheese. And it can be yours if you get all the questions right.
Okay.
And if you get some of the questions right, but a few of them wrong, then you get the second prize, which is just as good as that, which is the satisfaction of doing well in the quiz.
Oh, good. Okay.
And then if you get more than like 5 questions wrong, then you don't get anything.
Aww.
Basically, you're a failure.
Wow. Wow. Just wow.
Okay, so question 1. What, and I'll repeat that, what is the meaning of life? Nice easy one to start off with.
Oh my god, it's cheese.
Cheese is the meaning of life. Do you know what? It's not written down, but I think I might actually have to give you a point because you do have a point there.
Instead of the Inquisitor, it should be like the Cheese Quizzer instead or something. Now that you've got cheese on the brain.
That means I'd have to do a new animated intro. I can't be bothered doing that.
Just stick a picture of a cheese on the top.
Yeah, I can do that. I just put like a badly photoshopped cheese on top of it.
Yeah.
So, okay, first question, what is the meaning of life? It wasn't what I had written down, but you know what? You convinced me it's cheese. So, you get the first point there.
I'm doing almost as good as boxing already. That's good.
So, second question, and you have to bear with me a minute while I get things set up.
Okay.
I want you to guess this famous little tune from a famous video game franchise.
Oh god.
I'm not even sure if you'll know what it is, but hopefully, if you just give me a moment to get ready here. Right, so this is a famous little tune from a famous video game series, represented in the tones of a telephone.
Right, okay.
So let's see if you can... I'll just do a sound test just so you can actually hear it. Can you hear this?
No.
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 You didn't hear that?
No.
Damn, you need to be able to hear it. Did you hear the phone?
No.
Hang on, maybe I'll move the microphone. Hear it now?
No.
Damn it, this isn't going to work, is it? Shit. I tested it before I started recording. I thought, maybe if I turn this up a wee bit. Hear it now?
No.
Damn it. I'm going to have to abandon this question.
That means I already get a point though, right?
What about... Did you hear that?
No.
Are you having me on?
I can't hear anything.
What about if I just do this?
No, I can only hear your mouse when you clicked.
That wasn't the mouse, that was my keyboard.
Oh. No, nothing.
No.
Nope. Nothing.
Ah, damn it. Oh well, fuck it then. That didn't work. Ah, damn it. I had a whole thing set up for that as well. Hang on, let me try something else.
Okay.
What about if I try it on a different setting? Right.
Oh!
Did you get that?
I heard a dong. Yeah, I heard that.
Right. So you heard that, but you didn't hear the telephone sound. This is just gone off the rails now, hasn't it? So you can't hear this.
Oh, I heard it that time.
Oh. It's suddenly starting working, has it? Right. How many minutes has that been now?
About 20.
So you're ready for question 2 then?
Yes.
Okay. What is this famous little tune from a famous video game franchise? Done in telephone sounds.
I can't hear anything.
Bugger. So you didn't hear any of it?
No.
Damn it. This isn't working then, is it?
Oh, that's so funny.
Fuck it then. Name a famous video game tune. Just name anyone.
Minecraft.
What tune from Minecraft?
The one that goes da, da, da.
Oh, is that Cam 1 or Cam 2?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, that's the right answer. That's 2 points you got then.
Yay!
We're on to the third question. I do apologise that didn't work. That's really annoyed me now. Damn it. I'm just going to have a whole run-in theme with that going, but never mind.
Aww.
We'll just have to go for... what did you say again? What did I say? Cam something?
Cam 1.
Yeah, I think that's the music from Minecraft. I could look it up, but I can't be arsed. I'll just say that you got it right.
Yay.
Anyway, do apologise though.
That's okay.
Question 3. What did I have for dinner last night?
Spaghetti carbonara with cheese.
Oh, you were so close. It was spaghetti bolognese.
Oh.
I can't believe you were almost right there.
But I was thinking, what would boxing say? And boxing probably said haggis, I'm guessing.
Probably.
So I was thinking, he likes cheese. What is a cheesy dish? I thought...
You know, I do like a bit of carbonara now and then. But no, I had spaghetti bolognese, so you didn't get that question right.
My favourite dinner as well. Yum.
So, what, spaghetti bolognese?
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, I don't have it very often, though.
You got 2 questions right so far at 3, so you're doing just as well as Boxing did.
Yay!
For the 10 questions that he had.
I'm gonna beat him.
So I think you will with this next question. Question 4. What did you have for dinner last night?
Shit, what did I have?
It'd be funny if you got it wrong.
Oh, I had sausages, but it was so hot I just had sausages in a bowl. Nothing else with it.
Just sausages.
Yeah, just sausages and some tomato sauce. I couldn't be bothered to put it in a sandwich, so I just chucked them in a bowl.
Well, I can't possibly know if that's true or not, so I'm going to have to take your word for
Yay!
it. So you got 3 points now. So question 5. What kind of tree produces pineapples?
Pineapple tree.
Is that your final answer? Final answer?
Hold on, let me Google it.
No, don't Google it. That's cheating. That's cheating.
Yeah, Yeah, pineapple
Catchy.
tree. Yeah, go with that one.
I'm afraid pineapples don't grow on trees.
What?
They don't grow on trees.
What?
Pineapples grow in the ground.
Oh, yeah. Crap!
So you didn't get that one right.
Ah, I still beat boxing though, so. Sorry, boxing.
You ready for question 6 then?
Yes.
Question 6. What kind of animal is the Disney character Goofy?
This is a hard one because
I don't know what you mean.
the whole thing doesn't make sense. Because Pluto is Goofy's
Yeah.
dog, who is technically speaking, a dog himself. However, this is impossible. So I'm going to say he's a human wearing a dog costume just because it makes no other sense otherwise. And that the answer's false. That he's not an animal at all.
Well, I did Google it.
You did? Okay.
And do you want to know what Google said?
Yes.
Said he was a dog.
What?
But some people believe him to be a cow for some reason.
No, Pete's the cow, isn't he?
Yeah, I don't know why they think Goofy is a cow, but he's a dog. According to Google.
It still doesn't make sense though. Why he would have a dog? It's basically like me saying, "Oh, here's
Maybe
my."
in their world they have more advanced dogs that are like human dogs.
But it's like me saying, "Oh, Swifto, by the way, now you're my pet." That is like the equivalent.
Oh no, you have like the normal dogs, and then you have like the strange mutant dogs, which are part human.
Oh,
It's not.
oh
so
now I've
strange,
got a
is
headache. No, that's just headache inducing now.
it? So what did you say? A man in a dog costume.
Yeah.
So yeah, you didn't get that question right then. So you still have 3 points, which is still better than boxing. Okay. Question 7. What's taters, precious? What's taters, eh?
It's taters. Boil and mash 'em, stick 'em in a stew.
Is the correct answer. Potatoes, boil and mash them, stick in the stew.
Potatoes.
So that's you got 4 points.
Yay.
Do apologise for my bad impersonation.
It's fine.
I can't do accents or voices or anything. I'm not as talented as you are.
Oh, I'm not talented. I just make it up as I go.
I think you do a pretty good Ash Ketchum though.
Thanks.
Question 8.
Okay.
What is the name of the main antagonist of the video game The Secret of Monkey Island? You did play this recently, so...
Flip. Sugar, what's his name? All I can think of is Broken Sword, and I know it's not even his name. It's because of the blonde hair.
You buy kebab?
Your bike back most good. I'm going to go with the name Tim. Just because it sounds like a name that should be in a video game now.
Is that for the protagonist or antagonist? Do you want me to repeat the question?
Oh, yeah.
What is the name of the main antagonist of the video game The Secret of Monkey Island?
I'm just going to say Albert then.
Albert. Afraid it was LeChuck.
Oh, LeChuck. I remember the name LeChuck.
Yeah.
Damn it.
I thought because you'd played it recently you might have remembered, but never mind.
Oh, no, you misjudge how little of a brain I have.
Okay, question 9. What came first, the chicken or the egg?
Oh, right. I have a good theory for this. It's going to be the egg because it doesn't specify that it is a chicken's egg. Therefore, it could be a dinosaur egg.
Exactly, yes. You're correct. Because obviously dinosaurs had eggs. Fish have eggs. Fish were before dinosaurs.
Crocodiles?
So crocodiles as well. So obviously the answer's egg. So that's, what's that, 5 points you got now?
Whoop, whoop.
Yeah.
I feel sorry for the next person on your little podcast.
Yeah.
They're going to have to
I don't know
try
who
and
I'm going to get next, but they're going to have a hard time beating you. So, question 10. Is this the real life? Is this just fantasy?
Caught in a landslide, no escape from reality.
Is the correct answer. So you got 6 questions there. And I didn't just come up with that question, I came up with it before you mentioned Queen earlier, so it's just a funny coincidence.
That is very funny.
Yeah. So you did quite well there, you got 6 questions, but I'm not really sure if you should be entirely satisfied with your output. If you'd got like 7 or 8 questions, then you would have had the satisfaction of doing well on the quiz, but didn't quite make it there, did you?
No, I fell short at the video game one and the Monkey Island one.
And the Goofy one.
Oh yeah, the Goofy one. Which still, I don't understand that at all.
But you know, you did better than boxing, and that's what counts, right?
Yes.
And obviously you don't get the world's biggest collection of cheese, so...
Oh, god damn it. I couldn't wait to put that inside my bedroom and just fill it with cheese.
Make a house out of cheese. Cheese house.
Oh, but then in the hot weather it would really smell.
Yeah, you'd probably get loads of flies everywhere.
Ew.
Probably not a good idea now that I think about it.
No. It would also be eaten as well.
Yeah.
Not just by me. May I add.
So that's all the questions I have for you. It's been fun talking to you. Learned a little bit about you, and hope you had a nice time as well.
Yes, it was good, thank you. Thank you for having me.
Thank you very much for listening, and hope you come back for episode 3. And I have no idea who'll be on next time, but guess I'll just say adios.
Adios, amigos.